Hi guys, I'm here to talk about RCB, and we all know that RCB has all the big players. They have all the players in the sheet, but they still did not able to win an IPL trophy till date. So we hope this will be their season. And let's look at what's the lineup they have. If you look at the batting lineup of RCB, they have a really very strong batting unit as they're known for. They have Chris Gale, Virat Kohli, AB de Villiers, but they have little problems in the beginning. KL Rahul is ruled out of the injury toward the tournament, and since he has gone to play for India and he has improved a lot, but RCB will not going to have his service, and he has also served as a wicket keeper. So that's a big loss for RCB. And for the early two matches, I guess Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers is also not available. That's a big blow for RCB. So that the three of the four top batsmen are not available in the early part of the tournament. So it seems Chris Gale and the all-rounder Shane Watson is going to open the innings. So that's how it is. And in the third place will be Travis Head because AB de Villiers is not available. So will have Travis Head at third position, and then followed by Kedar Jadhav. Kedar Jadhav has transformed a lot in the year or so. He has been named as man of the series in the series against England, and he's got 100 in the Vijay Hazare Trophy, so he's in a good form. So you can look up to Kedar Jadhav. And once Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers get back to the team, so still it looks like a very strong batting unit. So you have Chris Gale, Virat Kohli at the top, followed by AB de Villiers and Shane Watson and Kedar Jadhav at 5. So there are one or two spots where India, they have to field by Indian batsmen, and they have got a quite good options for that. They have Mandeep Singh, Sarfraz Khan, and Sachin Baby. All are good players, and Mandeep Singh even has represented India, and he did well for India A. So in the last year, he did not get any chance at all. So this year might be his year. He's going to get a lot of chances, and Sarfraz Khan is an excellent batsman, just 20 years of age, and since he has issues with fitness, they did not play him the last year, but I hope he has improved a lot in his fitness, and since Rahul is also not there, they're desperately looking for a batsman, so Sarfraz could be a good customer at number 6. And then they also has Sachin Baby. He has done quite well for RCB in the last year, so they got their basics covered, I guess. They have strong top 4, and Kedar Jadhav, who is in a very good form, and he also do the wicket keeping. So at number 6, they have 2 to 3 Indian batsmen options, so they got the basics covered. And it's saying that AB de Villiers may not be available in the later part of the tournament, so it's still a doubt. So then for AB de Villiers to have a backup in the form of Travis Head, so the batting looks quite well covered. And if you look at the all-rounders, they have Shane Watson. Shane Watson is an absolutely, one of the best all-rounder in the IPL, I would say. So he'll be batted in the top 4, and at the same time, he's someone who can bowl 4 overs, and he'll be bowling at the death. So he's going to be an important ball asset for RCB. And other than that, they have Pawan Negi and Stuart Binney. So one is a spinning all-rounder and a fast bowling all-rounder. I don't think both of them will going to play oftenly, but today's match they might play because they want to increase the depth of the batting. So because 2 of the main players are not playing, so RCB might feel that their batting is not up to the mark. So these 2 guys might play today together, but I think as the tournament goes on, they will play one of the Pawan Negi and Stuart Binney. It did not have much difference in both of them. They can play big shots at the same time. They can give a couple of overs. I think Binney, even Negi can bowl 4 overs too, but Binney, you cannot have get a 4 overs from Stuart Binney. So Negi have a little higher end over there, and Praveen Dubey is just a backup. He's from Uttar Pradesh, a leg spinner, googly bowler, and did not really expect much of him. And then if you look at the fast bowling options, what RCB has, they have Tymal Mills. They ball for 12 crores, and this is the one region they always lack. They want someone to do well in the death overs. They have Watson who can bowl 1 or 2 overs. So if they have a Mills now, he has a good slow deliveries, and so he will get a 2 overs from Mills in the death and the 2 overs up front. So Timer Mills going to play almost all the matches, and then Srinath Avind has been consistent for RCB from years. So in the 5 Indian fast bowlers, I think they will pick 3 of them. So Timer Mills, Srinath Avind might be the confirm bowlers. So they have one place where they get a competition between Harshal Patel, Aniket Chowdhury, and Avesh Khan. So Harshal Patel has been associated with RCB from last 4 years, and Aniket Chowdhury is a very young fast left-hand seamer, can get a ball back into the right-hander, and RCB bought him from 2 crores. So we might see one of them will be playing in the third spot. and Avesh Khan is just a backup. He's just 21 years of age, and every team want to have someone who they would like to work for a longer period of time. If Timer gets injured or if he didn't do well as expected, then still they have a backup in the form of Adam Milne, a New Zealand bowler who bowls at 150 kmph, and Bill Stormlike, Australian bowler, probably the second tallest bowler available in the international cricket. He bowls at 140 km easily. So the fast bowling looks quite good. Actually, have quite a fair amount of options. And if you come to the spinners, they have Chahal will be the key spinners. He will going to play almost all the matches, and they have one of the world's best spinners, Samuel Bedri, but they cannot play him because you can have only 4 overseas players. But if any of the top batsmen in the top order did not do well, then they can go for a couple of bowlers from the foreign. So they have options of Samuel Bedri, even Tabraiz Shamsi. I think Iqbal Abdullah is the backup for Pawan Negi. That's it.